Hey YouTube, it's me, Rachel. So I'm back to talk a little bit about my pre-departure plans for my trip to Australia. So as many of you probably already know, I have booked my plane tickets. I'm departing from Pittsburgh International Airport on July 13th, and then I'm flying to LAX. At LAX, I'm switching from American Airlines to Qantas Airlines, and then that's basically an overnight flight to Australia, and the first city I will be hitting up will be Cairns. It's right, it's pretty far north, right here. That is where I'm going to be, and it's right by the Great Barrier Reef. Set up a little map for you guys and everything. So what I'm going to be doing there is I'm going to be learning a little bit about their culture, what to expect, what I shouldn't expect, differences, things like that. I'm also going to be doing things like snorkeling, scuba diving, sightseeing, photography, things like that. Then after that week, I'm going to fly down from, where was it? Cairns. From Cairns all the way down to past Sydney to a city called Wollongong. And that's where I'm going to be staying for the majority of my trip. I'll be at the university there, and apparently it's a really great school, so I'm really fortunate to have the opportunity to go there. Yeah, so I have booked my plane tickets for this experience. I haven't applied for my visa yet, but I'm going to be doing that really soon, and I will let you guys know when that happens. Another thing that's really exciting is that I have been trying to mentally prepare myself for the experience by doing some reading. My mom ordered me this book. It's called Down Under by Bill Bryson. I'm on chapter 5. It's pretty good. So far, at least. It's not necessarily about like a study abroad experience, but it is about this guy who it's a real life story. He traveled to the outback and all the funny stuff he did. I don't know. It's funny. I like it. If you're interested in what Australia's like, I think you should read it. I've also been reading some eyewitness travel books, things like that. I've also been trying to watch things on Travel Channel, National Geographic, basically whatever I can come across. I've also been downloading apps for Australian news, so I've been trying to keep up with what's going on in their part of the world, which is sometimes a little bit more difficult than what you might imagine because it's so far away. And they don't really do anything bad, so they don't really make international news that often. Every now and then you hear about them in the news, but they're pretty chill down under. So I'm getting really excited to go, but it doesn't really feel real yet. I'm a little anxious, but it doesn't feel real. I don't know how to explain that, but I feel like it's not going to be this big emotional thing for me until the day I'm leaving everyone at the airport and saying goodbye and crying, and all of that's going to happen. I just know it. So yeah, it might set in a little bit when I'm packing my bags, but other than that, it hasn't really seemed like that yet. So I don't really know. And yeah, it's gonna be an adventure, like I said before in my last video, and I don't know. It's just coming up really quickly. There's less than a month. Well, not less than a month, less than a month and a half, roughly that. So, yeah, it's coming up. So, also, the reason why my video seems a little bit different than it does last time is my laptop, my beautiful laptop, is broken. It basically shattered in half. So, I'm just doing videos right now from my iPhone. So, that's what's going to be happening for the next couple weeks until I have a new replacement computer. So, I'll talk to you guys later.